I love how the second I sit down on my bed I get covered in cat fur. God dang. Hello friends, and welcome back to another Wednesday wisdom video, your midweek inspirational pick-me-up.
You made it halfway through the week, and you should talk it out if it's happiness you seek. Yeah, halfway through the week, yeah. You made it halfway through the week. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Back at it again with the green lipstick, and I realized as I was setting up that I should have done a sunset makeup look to do this video. It's a missed opportunity, but life on life's terms. What I want to talk about today I'm actually super excited about, and I mean, I know what some of y'all might be thinking, bitch has 75 subscribers and she's creating a new challenge, but bear with me. This is something I'm super passionate about, so I'm gonna make a video about it. I don't care. But something I've always absolutely loved is the sky. And I'm not too smart on like the science behind different types of clouds. I probably should look into that so I know what I'm talking about. I just am consistently fascinated at what beauty is right above us. Right now it's like crystal blue, clear skies. And even that's incredible to me. I don't care if there's no like clouds, different shapes going on, whatever. But what my challenge is about is specifically sunrises and sunset. Like I know April showers bring May flowers, so it might be a little bit rainy right now, I don't know. But if you find the opportunity, weather permitted, I challenge you to get out there. I don't care what time it is. The cats look like they're gonna tussle. Okay, good. Walk away. Be the bigger person. Yeah, right now, as I'm talking about this, so it could be different when I actually post this, but the sunrise is around 6:30 and the sunset is around 7:10 p.m. I challenge you to find a day where you wake up and watch the sunrise. And not only that, the same day I want you to watch the sunset. If you have the day off from work or something, or you have to get up super early for something, whatever, just take the time to simply be, just exist in that moment. Oh my god. My phone didn't light up or anything, so I was just like, do I have a ghost cell phone in here? Like I do have Ryan's old cell phone, but it's dead. It was my WhatsApp, the Shrewsbury bundle. Oh, look at, I don't know if you can see that. Look at him. Such a good helper. Oh, he's done. Back to the point. If you just grab a coffee or something, leave your phone in the car or leave it on silent depending on if you're a scaredy cat like me and you want to be able to like call an emergency service if possible. I'm so paranoid, I need to not be. But just physically watch the sunrise and the sunset with absolutely no distractions. Like sure, maybe like bring someone with you, but I want the main focus to be the beauty of what's around you. It is so easy to get caught up in everyday life and not even think about what's going on around you. The beauty of different tree branches like swaying in the wind, and the birds chirping, and little like squirrels and shit, like on some Cinderella vibes, or was it Snow White, or both? I need to brush up on my Disney facts, I guess. It's just so almost humbling to sit there and realize all of the beauty that's going on around you that you don't typically recognize. And that's because you're focused on other things, whether it be like sleeping in, or you're in watching Netflix when the sun's setting. Or like going out if you're a normal human and not antisocial like me. I'm not antisocial, I'm shy. Imagine that. The upcharge on drinks when you go out, the same beer that you could get for like $9.99 in a six-pack will be like $6-7 at a bar. Like, bitch, if you ballin' on a budget, I'm gonna opt for the six-pack and drink my beers at home. I mean, being an assistant buyer, I think, ruined that for me because I know all the markups that we put on our product. But I also find it to be a little bit deeper than that. And this might be a reach. If you don't want to think about it this deeply, then whatever, just observe the incredible colors of the sky, sure. I just want you to be able to experience that moment unfazed, with no interruptions. It's an experience. To just stop and watch the beauty that you normally wouldn't. But the way that I look at it, because I'm extra, watching the sunrise, you can plan all of the things you want to achieve in the day. I'm a big fan of lists, even if it's mentally. Watching a sunrise is like a literal physical representation of a new day, a new chance at this life. You wake up a different person every day because every moment changes you. So every day you should plan how you want to conquer your dreams, because you weren't the same person as you were yesterday. And your soul might be the same, but you're physically adding character to it, is what I mean. Like, I'm not saying that you're like a track star one day and then you wake up a thespian the next day. But everything that you've learned from the day prior, whether it's the smallest thing, will make you a different person the next day. Wee woo. The beauties of living downtown. I'm moving soon and I can't wait. Every time you add to your character, add to your knowledge, add to... Hi, honey bear, I love you. Basically, because you're different than you were yesterday, your plans to tackle the day should be different as well, because you can't do all the same things and expect different results. And then when it comes to sunsets, that's a perfect time to reflect on what you have learned in that day, how you are different, how you've grown, whether it's literally the smallest thing. It physically doesn't matter. You're always changing, you're always learning, you're always growing. And the more you recognize that, more opportunities will be handed to you because you're aware of all of your potential. Watching the sunset as the day comes to a close, I think sunsets are more of my favorite. And as you watch the sunset with the day coming to a close, it's the perfect time to recognize that. It's the perfect time to reflect on the list that you made that morning and think about everything you've learned and how you want to apply it to your future, whether it's tomorrow or 3 years from now. Just taking the time to experience life and what you've experienced in that day, you can really appreciate moments more because you have time to reflect on them instead of just going home, making dinner, watching Netflix, and going to sleep. Again, I do quite frequently. But now that the weather's better and I'm not gonna freeze my ass off, I'm so excited to be able to do these types of things again, which is why I'm saying it now, so that you have it on the back of your mind any day that comes up. If you just randomly think about it, be like, oh, tomorrow's gonna be really nice out. Maybe that's a perfect day to do it because the sky will be clear and you'll be warm and it'll just, I don't know, it brings me a lot of happiness. So I wanted to try to bring it to you guys and challenge you guys to do the same, because it truly does. Just the mindfulness that comes along with it, it brings you so much happiness that you wouldn't have expected otherwise, because everyone lives so fast and furiously. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave it at that. What voice was that even? That's the challenge. That's all it is. Pick a day to both watch the sunrise and the sunset. Reflect on new beginnings and what you've accomplished. Easy as that. Oh, and if you do take on this challenge, please send me pictures. I don't care if it's Instagram, Twitter, whatever. I love sky pictures no matter what. Like, I get so many Snapchats of them too. That's another thing. You can send them to me on Snapchats. Like, if I see that the sky is great, I know that I have at least like 6 people sending me sky pictures. Sometimes more. It's like genuinely my favorite thing to get is sky pictures. So I don't know if that's selfish and vain of me to ask, but send me your pictures if you do take on this challenge. And with that, please like, share, and subscribe if you are into this kind of thing. And stay positive, my friends, and have a wonderful last day. Trying to shut the camera off. Imagine if I was a vlogger, this is what it would look like, because I can't see what I'm doing any of the time.